Greg Anthony and Brett Berry are terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Out to Gervin. Leonard on the wing. He takes it in. Oh, trying for it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. And at last, they get one to fall.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's Lillard. Outside Roy. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader. No question he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Here's Parker. Good, nice job down low.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Lillard. Lucas up top. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Offensive rebound. Outside Leonard. Here's Gervin. Here's Robinson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Drexler after David Robinson's miss. Over in the corner, Lillard. To the middle. Here's Walton for 3. Roy. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. To the paint. Here's Walton. Kicks it out to Lillard. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Duncan. Lucas with the rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Kept alive. Here's Walton. Over Duncan. Here's Lucas. Misses the 3. To the left wing. Here's Lillard. Yep, great play there. Set up by Walton. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Dampier. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Maurice Lucas.
Big time drive from Lillard, and the contact. He has the mindset just to slough it off.
And Walton sends it back. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Lillard. .107 left to play in the first quarter. Boy with it. He's covered by Ginobili. Snatched up. Now here's Lucas. And stolen by Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contact.
The Spurs shoot. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's the teardrop. Shot by Gervin, no good. Pass to Lucas. And here's Roy. Back to Lucas. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Spurs trail by 5. And that one's good. Parker's got his second basket.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Maurice Lucas.
Lucas, that's good.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Gervin. And Walton sends it back. And that does where we're at right now. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Three-pointer, Lillard. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Parker's got 6.
Despite his size, Parker's got the speed and the ball skills to be a successful scorer inside.
Outside Roy. Lillard outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lillard outside for Roy. Rebounded by Elliott. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Leonard. Leonard shooting them up inside.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
It's stolen. Here's Parker. No good. That would have tied it. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. Down low. Here's Walton. And that one drops. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Inside. Lucas, that's good. He has 6. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point game. Here's Ginobili. From down in the low post. It goes.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
To the inside. Roy.
Brandon Roy.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Roy's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Walton. That's it. And he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Launches it. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard with it. Leonard picks him up. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Dampier. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Outside Roy. Here he goes.
Oh, yes, sir.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
Here's Dampier. Lays it up off the glass. Dampier's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Left side Roy. Here's Walton. Another shot. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Leonard with the ball. And Drexler picking him up. A nice shot by Gervin. Portland leading. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Drexler. Here's Roy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One on Ginobili.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
Shooting for Portland.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Roy. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 3. Pass to Silas. Nice D from Sabonis. Got it off in time. What a play. Simply drains it in at the... And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Pass to Kersey. Portland moving the ball around. Down low. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. McCollum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Gervin.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Sabonis. Back to McCollum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. Parker takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And the play becomes so much easier with Parker pulling off moves like they're a true master at handling the rock.
Outside Porter. Outside Sabonis. 4 on the clock. Knocks it loose. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. No good with the layup. Portland leading by 4. Here's McCollum. The kick out to Porter. Good on the triple.
Terry Porter.
Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Takes it out to Leonard. Back to Gervin. Over Kersey. And it's Gervin missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has...
Perfect read from Aldridge there. Very willing to share it with his guys and getting them going. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrapped for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Porter. Here's Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that huge frame of Sabonis is a problem for the defense. Excels at getting perfect position on that offensive glass.
The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Duncan. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Kersey. Aldridge wide open. He fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Ginobili. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Ginobili's got 7 points in the game.
And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a three on him, that guy's coming right back at you.
Here's Aldridge. Sinks the 15-footer. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Rejected by Ginobili. And he's able to get it back. Here's Sabonis. Over Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. Aldridge. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Inside. Out left to the wing. Back to Duncan. Pass to Elliott. Poked away. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Kersey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Alive for the Trailblazers. Jerome Kersey.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Walton with the ball. Robinson picks him up. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. That free throw good from Walton.
Second team foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Lillard to the wing on the left. Pass to Walton. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Lillard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Dampier. Here's Bowen. Over Roy. And so it's Portland. Antonio calls timeout.
He's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. To the paint. On the wing, Drexler. Into the lane. Offensive rebound. Walton. Goes back up. Pass to Lucas. Shot clock at 5. That was huge!
Incredible. Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leap in ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Tries from 10. And the Spurs scoring again. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Walton. And stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, not known as a flashy dribbler, Leonard showing off more handles than a six-door limousine.
Here's Roy. Walton with the ball. Outside for Roy. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Always a threat from range. You give Kawhi those looks. That's at your own risk.
A wide open look for Drexler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touch by Drexler.
Substitution for your Spurs. Larry
Spurs trail by 5.
George Gervin.
Here's Parker. Going inside.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
And here's Portland. Clyde Drexler on the wing. That one, no good. And so it's San Antonio with it. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Pass to Drexler. Lillard outside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Walton. Kicks it out to Drexler. Driving to the basket. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that will hurt.
And a wide open look for Gervin. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch. And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Lucas. Nice move. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And now a 4-point Portland lead. Here's Robinson. Portland grabs the miss. .143 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From 6 feet. And again, is Portland converting.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
At the line for San Antonio.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 5.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Outside for Roy. From deep. Sinks the triple. Roy's got 5 points. And that one's good. Parker.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
A 3 from Drexler. And another 3 for Portland.
3.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
And it's Duncan penetrating. Here's Gervin. And it's slammed in by Gervin.
When you have a big guy like Tim Duncan swinging the ball around like he is there, it really keeps the defense on its toes.
.51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Walton throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Out to the right wing. A 3 from Drexler. Knocks down